Oh, I'm gonna butcher some of these names. The Girl in the Spider's Web is a crime drama thriller from director Fede Alvarez and Sony Pictures. It is based on the novel of the same name by David Lagerkrantz and stars Claire Foy, Sylvia Hoeks, Lakeith Stanfield, Stephen Merchant, Sverrir Gudnason, Mikael Persbrandt, and Kleis Bang. Young computer hacker Lisbeth Salander and journalist Mikael Blomkvist find themselves caught in a web of spies, cybercriminals, and corrupt government officials. So first off, I would say don't watch the trailer for this movie, but if you're watching this review, you've probably watched the trailer, which is a shame, because the whole movie is in the trailer. What are you doing, Hollywood? But first off, I will say Claire Foy is really good in this role. Emotionally, she doesn't do a whole lot more than brood for most of the movie, but a couple times she lets it out and she really does sell it. And she's also really good at the physical stuff. Where her body double is, I don't know. I also liked Sverrir Gudnason, who shall henceforth be known as the Swedish Tom Hiddleston. Sylvia Hoeks in the movie is fine, but her character does not have a lot of range. There's not a lot for her to do, and frankly, I found her character kind of boring. I will say the action in this movie is actually pretty solid. Particularly car stuff, any kind of car crashes, that kind of stuff, you really feel the impact. It was very intense. And I really liked the way Fede Alvarez directed this movie. The way he moves the camera in certain scenes really puts you into the moment. There's a scene where one of the characters is very woozy, I won't tell you why, and the way he's moving the camera, it's like, oh yeah, I'm feeling it. And this movie just looks gorgeous. The opening titles are particularly striking, but the cinematography in the whole movie is beautiful. It's stark, it's cold, it's moody, and I'm not entirely sure how to articulate this, but there's almost an element of anonymity to the cinematography. I don't really even know what I mean by that. Maybe I'm thinking about this too much. Also, now I really want to visit Stockholm. And I'll also say the pacing is really good. It's 2 hours, flies by. But I had some issues with this movie, and one of the major ones is it asks us to buy a lot that's really hard to buy. There are certain things that are just way too convenient how well that worked out. That would have been convenient for a Mission Impossible movie, you know? And there's a fight towards the end where people are all wearing gas masks and like it's just impossible to tell who's who. And it gets really cliche at times. There's a moment where the villain is like back to the camera, backlit, staring at a window and humming the Itsy Bitsy Spider, because the title of this movie is The Girl in the Spider's Web. And no, for the record, I refuse to acknowledge the ridiculous subtitle of this movie. Overall, The Girl in the Spider's Web is pretty forgettable. It really brings nothing new to movies about hacker action. Haction! I'm so sorry. But I found it entertaining enough. It's a decent little popcorn flick. Now, I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, and I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna give The Girl in the Spider's Web. And I think I'm gonna give The Girl in the Spider's Web a...
They're making a popcorn. They're making a popcorn. They're ready to send it.
Out of 10. So now I want to know, have you seen The Girl in the Spider's Web? What did you think about it? Have you read the book? What are your thoughts? Hit the comments below. Let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.